to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's our visitors and our home team. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Greg Wild. First month of the calendar in the NFL. Had some great games, some finishes that were pretty special, the usual surprises. Now, we hit October, and like you said, this is where the season really gets going.
Yeah, doesn't it just feel like on the NFL calendar, every month kind of has its own vibe, right?
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball. He was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they talked about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. But if he does that, I'll tell you what, I really like their chances.
Throwing now from the gun. He takes off. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. And that will be a first down. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
He'll drop to throw.
36-yard line.
And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat. Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain. Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The visitors' offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They were able to turn that opening drive into points. 3-0 our score as they start again with a first down. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now, faking the give. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's now second and 10.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A lot of times the success of a draw depends on the defensive ends, Mike, rushing the passer. In this case, a great job by the defensive end. He initially reads pass, but then he determines that it's going to be a draw. He quickly adjusts. He's able to tackle the running back for a loss. I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The home team's offense. To see what they can do on their second possession. They'll start here with a 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
At the 38-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
First and 10.
It's a big one right there. It's a gain of 43 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
We'll go with the drop play here on 2nd down. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Going to try to pick up the 1st down with his own read. And he's not going to get the 1st down. They met him, brought him down to the backfield on 3rd and short.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down. So they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
This fielded at about the 9. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The visitors' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 38.
Back to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down. And it looks like he's got enough for the 1st down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run here with Allen. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A carry here for Allen. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. It's been a busy 1st quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He'll tuck it and take off. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
That's good. We're on 1st down.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. So a field goal apiece here in that 1st quarter. All even, 3 apiece, the score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the give, this is Allen. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 15.
He'll look to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And this defense will take over following the turnover.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
The home team's offense ready to take over once again. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. Travel start on the ground. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
15-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. The defense not fighting. They stay at home. They tackle him for no gain. Third down, they need 5.
It's now 3rd and 5.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. Here's their punter now, as he's standing right around his own goal line. Now fair catch, signal for, and made here at about the 43-yard line. The visitors' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. On the handoff, it is Allen. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
And a 1st down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup.
On 2nd down, they run with Allen. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 13-yard
The
line.
RPO, that one is complete. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 6.
They'll try to sneak it here. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Yes, he does. 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That one swung out wide to Allen. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal.
1 yard on the play.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
Brings up 4th and goal.
They'll try to run. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense out of the end zone.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. It is 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now, this looks like a design run, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
That is on the 6-yard line.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
And 8.
Out of the gun, he'll throw, and that is incomplete.
Intended for his wideout.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The visitors' offense ready to get back to work. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Allen, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
At their own 15-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. That'll change things out of bounds inside the 35.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now a run on first down. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
13 yards on that pass play. That's enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
3-3, our score. 2 minutes to go in this first half. Greg and I will be right back after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll give on the ground. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. He'll drop to throw. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line. Now this defense will use a 3rd and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Throwing now from the gun. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball. And bring up third down. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
What a nice play defensively. It's always a bit of a challenge. How long do I stay in coverage defending my zone or my man? How fast do I come up and pursue a scrambling quarterback? They did a nice job rallying to the ball late. They're able to bring him down to force fourth down.
He is 2 for 2. That is good. And his guys will take a 6-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense. Settling for too many field goals.
The visitors' offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
He's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you. This one still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand as our second half is about to get underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. The ball comes out. The defense has got it.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll motion the slot man right. They'll run on 1st down, and here's Allen. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now.
Harsh in trouble, and down he goes.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that 2nd down sack. Now for the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down. Special teams on the field ready for this punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
begin here on the ground. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Second and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Third and 9.
They'll throw out of the gun. Back over the middle and take it in. He's got it. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Hook him up on a second down and 8. Back to throw. He runs with it. And a nice run and close to the first down, protecting himself, sliding at the end. They've moved the ball well here, but now face third and 2. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. First down, first and goal. Now this time they'll look to throw. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
The kicking team up for the extra point. His kick is good, and his guys move out in front, 13-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 4.
Brings up second and
He'll look to throw.
Short
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 6. Result is a first down.
On the give, this is Allen. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 8. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll step up and run this. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. And that will be a first down.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They marked him just shy of the goal line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, but they're able to fight.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The extra point is up and good. And the visitors are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. Turn now from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll begin with a zone read. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Catch made. That's Wolf. And they'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the 46.
He takes off. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here's a third down and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. They're all set to punt this one away. As he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
At their own 18-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Quick throw, taken in. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
And a first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to Allen. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 36-yard
Carry
line.
now for Allen. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
That's good.
A gain there of 16 yards. That's enough for a first down.
40-yard line.
They they go back to Allen. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Anytime you bring pressure like that, Mike, you're counting on getting to the quarterback before you get beat downfield. The vulnerability of that play call is in your pass coverage, but when you can get home and get to the quarterback that fast, the offense never has a chance to stress your coverage.
The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And you get a look at the numbers, they don't even tell the whole story. This has been a tremendous performance to this point. Start on the ground, and he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at his own 7-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
The gun, he'll throw. And the problems. He loses the football near his own goal line. And that's going to be scooped up in the end zone. A fumble recovery for touchdown. And a big turn of events there. This defense trying to hold off the opposition now takes the lead, Greg, by taking it to the end zone.
Yeah, and it seems like week in and week out, Mike, in this league, there's 1 or 2 plays that determine the outcome of the game. And I get the sense here in the second half, that game-changing scoop and score by this defense could very well be that play.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Here comes a return from the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this up past the 30-yard line. The home team's offense is ready to see what they can do. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Zone read to start the drive. The ball's out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Going to lose a yard.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taking back to the other side of midfield.
He's certainly making a strong case to be in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Week. I mean, touchdown earlier, now a sack. When you talk about impacting the game in all areas, this guy's having himself a ball game.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. That is incomplete.
And on 3rd down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop and falls incomplete.
Greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. The visitors' offense ready to take over once more. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. From the 35, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing now from the gun. This one complete right side. And he'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another 1st down.
A gain of 5.
He'll drop to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
To number 80. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
On the ground, it's Allen. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 10 yards. And that will be a 1st down.
The 44-yard line.
Allen going to get it again. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 44-yard line.
That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. His throw left side is complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. And this one is off the mark. It is no good. And this lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
The home team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
48-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Thrown left side. The catch is made. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 1.
He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
1st and 10.
line.
Here's a designed run. And not much there. Quick defense. Held to no gain.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going in short game. A lot of defensive strategy of defending the Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him, and in this case, they're able to hold him to no gain.
This one down the field, but it's lined up incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Safe kick taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The visitors' offense make their way out to take over once more. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Look wide, get this one complete. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. The slot man in motion right. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now a 2nd timeout called by the defense. Talk things over before 3rd down. Receiver in motion, going right. Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, out comes the punter as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. That's taken in at the 50. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The home team's offense back onto the field. For their next possession, they'll start from the plus side of midfield, looking to possibly take the lead here. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
Up the middle they go. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A gain there of 10 yards. That's enough for a 1st down. They'll drop to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. 2nd down, zone read, and he keeps it. Oh, a loose football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
And there is the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing you can't have late in the ball game is a turnover. You're ready or up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind, and let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory, and after forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to seal this one.
The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. And with the defense out of timeouts, they cannot stop the clock. Just a couple of kneel downs should do it. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 12-yard line.
Another run, and again, it's Allen. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drop for the loss of a yard.
Brings up third down and 11.
So, it's a win for our visitors. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.